Hey everybody, this is Dan back in the home office doing the three-part video series, Stress-Free Telehealth, how to do telehealth stress-free. Part one was about tech support and leveraging tech support to make sure that your clients and you have a great experience doing telehealth and that a lot of people can help you along the way with any sort of technology needs that you have. You don't have to be dealing with those on your own. Part two was about setting up your environment for success. We talked about having the camera at eye level, sort of like we are now. We talked about having a quiet, safe space in your home or your office to do your telehealth meetings and encouraging your patients to do the same. Equipment-wise, really the latest computers, iPads and things like that work incredibly well as far as the microphone goes, the camera goes, and the speed and the internet connection. So if you have any questions about any of the equipment or what kind of internet speed you need, feel free to reach out, or about how to make your office set up for success. Part three is a little bit more about the business side of telehealth and optimizing your business for success. So I did a little survey. I did ask my current clients and some people online, basically, are they doing cash pay? This is mostly for mental health, but are they doing cash pay? Are they doing insurance reimbursement? Or are they doing a little bit of both? And maybe not surprisingly, it came back pretty even. About a third were doing cash pay only, a little less than a third. About a third were doing insurance and reimbursements, and then a little more than a third in the middle there were doing a little bit of both. And there's all kinds of pros and cons for both. Obviously, cash pay keeps the insurance and reimbursement out of it. They pay. A lot of times they can click a link, make their payment, and then we can send them the link right to the meeting. So that works out pretty well. Other models of cash pay could be a subscription-based model. A lot of providers are moving to that, where you could get your clients to give you maybe $100 a month, maybe $200 a month, and then they have access to you more often, and you can help them in other areas. Maybe if it's an anxiety, you can help them through a quick fix, or just a nervous situation, and you're kind of on call for them. You can probably command even more money doing that as well if you're really an on-call sort of provider. The third option that many people are doing cash pay or not dealing with reimbursement and insurance is going straight to the employers. Employers want their employees to be there on time, ready to work, and doing their best. So if they could have a provider, whether that's a mental health provider or physical health provider or wellness coach or fitness coach, they can have those sort of on retainer on the side to encourage the employees to take the best care of themselves that they possibly could, and then they show up for work much better. Other options include reimbursement, right? So this is a lot of federal regulations get involved. If you're doing Medicaid, it's a lot of state regulations get involved. And I'm sitting here in March of 2025, and by the end of March, hopefully there is another agreement reached in the political world about extending telehealth flexibilities that have been around since the COVID pandemic era, and how much of that is going to continue and how much of that is not. Obviously in the news a lot recently is about possible cuts to sort of federal funding things, so stay on top of that. We can help you stay on top of that too. We're always knowing exactly what's going on, and if we don't know, we know where to look it up. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions about your state or federal regulations when it comes to reimbursement for telehealth sessions. But as of now, you're still good to do telehealth, and you don't need to have an in-person meeting first, but that may soon change coming up here in 2025. Lastly, business optimizations includes your wellness and your well-being as well, and remember, you make your own schedule. So if you don't want to work evenings, you don't have to. Or if you want to be available a couple evenings, that might work well as also. You don't want to work weekends, you don't have to. As you're growing your business, you might have to be more accommodating to new clients. But once you're full, and we can help you fill your business, but once you're full, you do what's best for you. So reaching back on business optimization, you've got plenty of different cash pay options. You've got multiple reimbursement, but remember to keep an eye on those federal and state regulations that are constantly changing, especially here in 2025. And remember, you make your own schedule and you do what's best for you as the provider, and we can help every step of the way. So any questions about anything in these video series, you want to reach out for more, I'd love to set up a meeting to talk to you. You can go to securetelehealth.com. Right there on the homepage is a link to book a meeting. Or if you do need some secure telehealth software or some coaching, consulting along the way, there's links to get started with those programs as well. So securetelehealth.com. My name's Dan, and I'm the one that will most likely be there answering the phone or meeting with you online if you have any questions. So look forward to talking to you then, and reach out, keep the conversation going. What else do you need to know about doing telehealth in a way that keeps it stress-free? That's all for today. That's part 3. We'll be back later with some additional videos and some additional educational materials. But for now, signing off, and have a great rest of your week and thrive in 2025.